Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampACrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me for another video tutorial. Today we are going to make this gorgeous shaker card. We're using the Autumn Leaves stamp set and dies. This is in the annual catalog. I've also just kind of pre-embossed my gold strips right here, the gold foil, using the basket weave embossing folder. I will put a list of all the supplies and measurements on my blog so you can check that for reference. Okay, before we get started, just want to let you know we have a great starter kit offer this month. When you purchase our Stampin' Up! Starter kit, it's always $99 plus tax. You get free shipping, you get free business supplies, catalogs, other things, a paper pumpkin kit, and you normally get $125 worth of your choice of products. Now, during this month, you get an extra $30 in free stuff. That could be a stamp set, it could be, 3 ink pads, it could be, some papers, whatever you want it to be. You get $155 for only $99 plus free shipping. So it's like the best deal in the catalog. Anyway, plus then this month you get an even better deal. So, and I'd love to have you as part of my team. We have our team auction. We do a fun auction every year. And so throughout the year, my team earns crew dollars since we're the crew. They earn crew dollars by coming to meetings, by participating in swaps, and with other things. And then in our October meeting, we all have auction paddles and we bid on product. I have logo merchandise, I have storage, I have just all kinds of stuff. So that's what I'm doing this weekend, is getting the auction ready to go for our Tuesday meeting. So we'd love to have you as part of our team. Okay, plus we have the best swaps. My team has the best swaps. I'm just gonna brag on them. All right, so let's get started with our project. All right. This is one of the projects we made at our Super Saturday class last week. And we did a fall class, we did a Christmas Stamp-A-Stack, and then we did a couple samplers. All right, so why is my card cut like that? That's, you know what, I cut this one wrong, or I scored it wrong. And now I remember that. It was just one. Let me cut a new one real quick. I remember somebody saying that this card wasn't scored right. I'll just cut that down and use it for something else. I said stick it in the back, but all the rest were scored right. I don't know what happened. Sometimes my brain wants to do its own thing. All right, so here we go. Okay, I have 2 strips of the gold foil, which, as I said, are already embossed with that basket weave embossing folder. I'm going to put those right at the top and the bottom. I'm going to move that over just a little bit to the left. Actually, sometimes I will cut these a little bit long, because when you emboss paper, sometimes it shrinks it up just a hair. So I would rather have it too long than too short, because I can always trim. Turn it this way so I can see, make sure I get it all the way to the edge. So I can always trim it. If it's too short, I can't fix that, but I can fix long. And then sometimes it really doesn't make a difference. Okay, so that's our base. Then this is our front. So what I've done is use this large leaf die to cut our window. And it looks like somebody already tried to emboss that or tried to do something with it. Mine's going to be opposite. I'm going to use the other side of this. It looks like somebody at the class had maybe had started this before they realized that the base was cut wrong. So we're going to emboss this. So we need some clear ink and our stamp. I love this stamp. It says, "Autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful." But it's also got a beautiful font. So I'm going to stamp that. And then we're going to use some gold embossing powder, which looks gorgeous on this early espresso cardstock. Okay. Let's grab our heat tool. Clean up our mess. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Look how pretty that is once it heats up and melts. Gorgeous. Okay, I think we've got it all. Okay. Now, this is going to be kind of our backing. So what we're going to do is take a little bit of crushed curry, and we're going to take a blending brush, and we're just going to color in the background a little bit. And we're going to take Cajun Craze. I might come back with that yellow, so I'm going to leave it there for a minute. And bring some of this in. A little more yellow to kind of mellow out some of that Cajun Craze. Okay, I think that's good enough. Put that away. That was quick. Quick and easy is what I like. All right, now we are going to make our shaker part. Let me wipe all that extra powder off of there. So what we do is we turn it on the back side. And we're going to take just a little bit of liquid glue, not too close to the edge. I don't want it squishing out and making a mess. I do want to cover this. And then we're going to put a piece of window sheet here. Make sure we get the whole thing covered with our window sheet. All right. Now, what I like to do is just take my embossing buddy and very lightly just rub it over. I don't want a bunch of powder on there. I just want it just a little bit, and that will help keep some of my sequins from sticking to the window. Then I'm using the foam tape, and we're going to make a dam around our leaf. I don't want it too close because I don't want to see it, but I don't want it too far either. Whoop, that tore a little bit. I need just a little bit more. Make sure when you're piecing your pieces together that they make a seal, because if they don't, then your sequins are going to be all over the place. You want to make sure they butt up to each other. Okay, so we don't have any gaps. All right, what I like to do is I like to put my sequins on this piece, and then I'll peel that off. And then that way I can see and make sure I'm getting it where I need to go. All right. So I found these little sequins. We don't have these. These are not Stampin' Up. These are from the craft store, but they were cute little chunky glitter fall leaves. So there's like 3 or 4 colors of little teeny fall leaves. I thought those were beautiful. And then I have this other chunky glitter that's gold. I'm just putting a little bit in there. Whoop, that's plenty. Plenty. All right, I'm going to get that all in a pile. Okay. Now let's take this. I'm going to peel off the backing. And then make sure. Let's flip this over. So we have a little gap right there. And that's okay because we're going to close it up. My card's going to be popped up at this level, not at this level. So we just want to maybe stick, I had a little scrap of brown of early espresso cardstock that I can kind of close that gap up with, just to be safe. I'm going to use just, you can see a little piece of sequins already got out. So that is not what we want. We don't want any gaps where the sequins can get out. I'm just going to cover that up with a little espresso. And that's how we fix that. Okay, you want to make sure you have no gaps and it's sealed. So when we shake it, nothing comes out. Okay? All right, now I'm going to take I have a few little pieces of this foam tape, and that's what we're going to use to pop up the rest to make this all at the same level. And then I can use my liquid glue over here. All right, and then we're going to adhere this to the front of our card. Let's see. Make sure I get that straight, as straight as I can. Is that straight? Make sure that glue sticks on that behind there. Okay, nice, nice, nice. This was the piece that came out of there. We'll save that. Maybe we'll stick it on the inside. Okay, let's finish decorating. So I've got a couple of leaves that are from this same set, and I'm going to just glue these down. And I think I'm going to do this one here. It's going to overlap a little bit on my window, but that's okay. And then I gotta have a little gold leaf. I'm gonna put in the middle. Cute. And then we're going to tie our bow out of this gold 1/8 inch trim. This comes with a spool of gold and a spool of silver, and I have used up all my gold. I have hardly any gold left, but I have a ton of silver. We just didn't get much silver in our papers this year. It was all gold. So I'm gonna have to find something to make with all the silver ribbon. All right, let's grab a glue dot. Right there. All right. And then let's use, we're going to use, these are the 23-25 in color opaque gems, but they have like a little gold metallic kind of tinsel on them. So it goes really well with this card. I feel like these are going to show up a little better. Yeah, I think these will show up a little bit better. Let's just use a few of these. 1, 2, maybe we'll do 3. I'm just going to do 3 on there. All right, let's just Do we want to put this? I don't know. I'll just leave it in there for now. And then when I stamp my Happy Thanksgiving later, I'll use this for a Thanksgiving card. Then maybe I'll stick that in there. We'll see. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the project today. Please click subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would love to have your order. We have our card class next Thursday. I'll be recording it early since I'm going to be out of town Thursday. But I'll record it so it will still air on Thursday, next Thursday. And you'll get depending on your order, if you order $35 or more, you're going to get a kit of the projects to make. If you order $50, I'll include a pack of embellishments as well. So thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you all soon. All right, bye-bye.